find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Cyclones are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, West Virginia. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by volition.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Gallagher. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. You would have really hoped that you would have gotten that extra yard on 3rd down, but now on 4th, and maybe you still have to go for it.
And it's interesting. 3rd and 1, you throw the football. The more physical team usually wins. Do you feel confident enough to run the football early in the game in your own territory? Can you go get 1 yard with the running game? I'm always the guy that's going to roll the dice and go for it.
State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is a... What a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Well, I don't get this decision, but they've got their punt team on the field on 2nd down. Make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Lots of running room.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he's going to bring this one out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Start this drive from the 18-yard line. The inside handoff. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring it.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early. Out
of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Find space on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Cyclones are marching down the field. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and...
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. In this drive from the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Picks up the first down, still moving. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll go to the air on third and short. Firing to the right, complete. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Looking to throw, it's back. Using his legs to buy some time. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Iowa State.
And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Rides to back and leaves it. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Fires into traffic, gets picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, we're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Using the quick game. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. Gets away from one, finds room. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. The give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Grab near the marker, it's Townsend. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They'll go to the toss. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And the offense continues to run the football. A second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockne and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by 7 over Michigan State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. He's got it on the outside. Wide open spaces. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
Iowa State, 21, West Virginia, 17.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the air on first down. Going for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's on target and complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Beck. A shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cyclones will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Gallagher. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. Looking for a huge play. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way.
This quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass advantage.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. I tell you, and wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oregon State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll try the left side. Powers through the defender. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he found a space on the right. Touchdown, Iowa State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, This guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Uncorks one. Balls it in. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Brown will throw it. Touchdown, West Virginia. Fitted in the window for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got a stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And the Mountaineers get enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. It's caught downfield. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Bringing the heat. He wants to take the top off. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah,
turning it on! Runs through the tackle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
West Virginia, 45. Iowa State, 31.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
And for Iowa State Cyclones, first and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Beck. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to...
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. Fourth interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Pulls it in. It's Depps.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams aligning fellas in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Reser Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 11 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this fourth quarter.
To the air on second down. With the catch, it's Demps. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Mountaineers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Just going to keep it after the snap. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Offense changing the play. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. This guy can throw it. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by 7 possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
To the air, it's Dyer. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going up top here late in the game. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll throw it from the red zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can